The ALTERS is probably one of the most psychologically interesting survival games coming out. It's from 11-bit studios, the people behind Frostpunk, so you know they're not afraid to mess with your emotions. What makes this game stand out is that instead of finding other survivors or building a traditional crew, you are creating different versions of yourself to help survive. You are playing as Jan Dolski, a regular worker who crashes on this nightmare planet, where the sun will roast you alive when it rises. Your crew is dead and you are stuck with this massive mobile base that you can't operate alone.
Yes, the elevator.
That twist comes when you discover something called Rapidium. This is a weird substance that lets you clone alternate versions of yourself, based on different life choices Jan could have made. The cloning system lets you access Jan's complete life timeline through the quantum computer, and pick key moments where he made important decisions. So perhaps in one version you stood up to your abusive father, while the original Jan ran away to college instead. Each choice creates a completely different person with unique skills, personalities, and all the emotional baggage that comes with it. The technician version may be brilliant at fixing things, but is absolutely furious that you created him just to be your helper. Managing these relationships becomes the main challenge beyond just survival. And of course, these are not just mindless copies, they have their own goals, feelings, and opinions about being brought into existence. Some actually straight up refuse to cooperate, and others just challenge your decisions. You will frequently have to deal with tough choices about whether creating more versions of yourself is even right. The survival mechanics combine traditional resource gathering with this psychological element. You have to go out during safe periods to collect metals, organics, and other materials, while also avoiding deadly radiation and strange anomalies that can kill you instantly. The planet has tons of weird stuff that requires special equipment to detect. Your mobile base needs consistent maintenance and expansion. You are gonna build stuff like workshops, kitchens, research labs, and living quarters. Sometimes you will have to choose between creating items your alters want personally versus equipment that helps the mission progress. Every decision affects relationships and your chances of actually escaping this planet. The day and night cycle is crucial because radiation levels change, limiting when you can safely explore. You have to plan trips carefully, set up mining outposts, and always be ready to move the base when the deadly sunrise approaches. The base building in the full game gets way more complex with dormitories for your alters, research facilities, and also more advanced resource management. The story changes based on how you handle relationships and these moral choices, so that should lead to multiple possible endings and replay value. Basically, the ALTERS takes the concept of survival games but makes it so your biggest challenge isn't even the hostile environment, but learning to work with different versions of yourself. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.